bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. The date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need a to the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? Is it? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Is it?
Golden State controls the tap. Durant. His first effort off the mark. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Horford. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Green. That won't go. Celtics have it. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Kyrie. Jumper's good. Curry kicks it outside to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Has a chance? No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to New Age.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Green. Second effort. And a putback slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Irving brings the ball up court. Just not going down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Misfires. It's no good. To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Unbothered by the defense. defense as he drills it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Well, he can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Thompson, a bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Horford to Hayward. To Irving. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Doesn't. Slams it home on the putback.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Steps out and hits.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. To Rozier. Inside, he scores.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Bell. To Shaun Livingston. Whistle blows, intentional foul.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good. To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Smart. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at three, coming up at the line.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he missed the free throw. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Boston with the basketball. Rozier. Can't connect. It's no good. Durant to Green. Nice pass to set things up. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason. But let's not get carried away.
From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
First quarter's complete. No separation so far. It's all even. 14-all's our score after one. Let's do it here in the second quarter. Rozier into the front court. The score, 14-all. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
Has a look. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Morris. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Kevin Durant, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Rozier rocking the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Down low, Green. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Rozier. That no good. Off the mark. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Curry. That one's going to be out of bounds. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Warriors have the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 2.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 2. To Marcus Smart. Wide open look, won't go. And a pass stolen by Boston. Hayward to Horford. Horford's shot won't fall. It's Golden State basketball. Green. It's Tatum with the rebound. To end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Thompson. And the finish at the rim.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option. And I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense to Thompson. With another basket there.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Time to shuffle things up.
For the Boston Celtics, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
5-second violation. Thompson. And Cousins throwing it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Celtics have it. Hayward knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
We call that.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten there. Durant across the timeline. Final minute, first half. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Cousins up to block the shot. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. Up by 6. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, Ed, the effort. Is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hayward.
Team foul number 3. That's the first foul.
Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The assist from number 20.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Deep right corner. It's blocked by Boogie.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Are now serving the penalty for the Celtics.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the first half.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
To number 9, Andre Iguodala. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. and they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Green. A shot, no good by Iguodala.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Possession lies with Golden State. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Horford knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 3.
Horford. Backcourt. Steph lets loose, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Inside, he scores.
Shoot, shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
Golden State at the controls. Durant, he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Brown with it up top. His guys down 11. That's blocked by Durant.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Green. And Boston has the rebound. To Hayward. Tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 11. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Oh, a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Slam dunk.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who are you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Kyrie with the rock. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Golden State Warriors are at the limit.
Irving. To Marcus Morris. Irving. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Warriors basketball. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit now up to 5. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Curry into the front court. Leads 5. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more.
He drills the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Turned away by Bell.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Andre Iguodala for Boston.
Knocks down the first.
Get it, shoot it again.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Rozier rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Thompson cleans it up. Offensive board. Shot blocked by Morris.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Curry has it. And he hits.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Hayward. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. Down low, Boogie. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. In close there. 2 points on the board.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of this game. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Thompson. To Cousins. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Hayward. To Rozier. fires the three. They dared him, and he burns them.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, we're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Rozier with it. The deficit now up to 13. Another chance. Turned away by Cousins.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Can't connect from inside. Rozier into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Rozier, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Count it at the line. Thompson. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Cousins cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the buck.
Celtics have it. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Curry to bring it up. Up by 6. Curry trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Rozier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 6. Not going down here. To Durant. Cousins. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Hayward. Cruises inside for 2. It's Curry controlling the offense. For 3, that's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. He engulfed him that time. Horford to Irving. Lets it fly from long range. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a P&R, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
Irving with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Oh, he can't connect. Cousins to Curry. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Cousins and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
The transition three-point shot is one of the most difficult for the defense to automatically run back and protect the paint. But these days, people say, why settle for a three? Why not? Especially when you can shoot the ball at that kind of clip.
It's the Warriors.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal up. Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, buzz down, 30 down, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Nigga, my water don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Say what? Never like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the tummy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the I split the like circumference.
And away we go. To Cousins. Oh, they called the foul.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Thompson. Cousins. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Runners good there.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads a bucket. It's Boogie for two. Wide open look won't go. The follow won't go either.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Cousins, great feed. Thompson. Another chance. Inside, he scores. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Durant. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set in every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down threes at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving, where's the chatter? No one was... even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
He gets it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Off the assist.
And I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 14-10 to score. And the rebound taken by Brown. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Trailing by 4. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. That's blocked by Durant.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Green. And count the basket.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Rozier and the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Substitution being made in this one. Thompson. Durant. Pass taken away by the Celtics. To Marcus Morris. Rejected by Green.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jordan Bell with the dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second as well. Another shot stays out. Green, and they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Kyrie with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
And it's Green, 4-2.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Irving. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. That misses with 3 seconds left. First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kyrie across the timeline. 9-point margin. Iguodala to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Green. To Curry. To Green. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. Now let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Boston with the basketball. Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Curry driving right to the basket. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3, coming up at the line.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Unable to connect on the free throw. To Marcus Smart. Trying to cash in. To Marcus Smart. Works it up top. Tatum turned away by Cousins.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Green. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Layup goes down. Well done.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry has it. 3-second count. Jumper's good.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Curry, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving into the front court. Down 11. And stuffs it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Thompson. Durant to Cousins. Curling inside. Nice pass to set things up. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. He can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Possession lies with Golden State. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Hayward to Irving. From long range. That won't go. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Curry to Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. To Hayward. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Thompson can't connect. It's no good. Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 8. Kyrie not going down for him this time.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense. But that's more on you than it is the defense. Challenge yourself to get the ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Green, it's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. To Curry. going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Thompson. Shot from in close, no good. Brown into the front court. His team down 9 to Horford. And look out. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Hayward, bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Count it at the line. Green. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Irving with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Great looking vision. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Curry, smothering D. The follow won't go either.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
To Thompson. Banks it in for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
To Green. Got it.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys trail by 10. To Durant. Count the basket inside. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Curry into the front court. His team leads it by 10. They need something to go down. It's no good.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Inside, he scores. Probing the defense to Cousins. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Oh, he missed on a pair. To Hayward. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Durant, textbook defense.
When you have Cole shooting like this in the second half, you have to find other ways to score than just relying on the three-point shot. Maybe try turning that corner off that PNR and getting to the rack.
Iguodala to the basket, but a shot won't fall. Hayward. No good. Around the perimeter to Jaylen Brown. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's a 5-second violation. Hayward. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward and Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hayward.
That's the first foul.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston. And number 2, Jordan Bell.
Not today.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First try, no good. No good. Missed them both. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. For 3. Won't go down.
I got blocked.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed it at the line. Warriors basketball. Livingston and a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, you've been working on your craft.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Marcus Smart.
Here we go.
Cruises inside for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Has a chance. Iguodala's shot, no good. Fires the three. That no good, off the mark. Can't do that.
And you can't lunge like that.
36, Marcus Smart. That's his
First one, count it.
penalty.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Right back to you.
Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Golden State at the controls. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Irving. Tatum. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
I understand the refs may have made some calls that make you a little bit hesitant defensively, but still, I'd rather you be aggressive than non-aggressive, because if you're not aggressive, you need to sit on the bench next to the coach.
Irving. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Livingston across the timeline. Lead stands at 10. Trying to cash in. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Green gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for three. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jumper.
KD with the rock. Gets to the basket and scores.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson. Green. Off the iron. No good. Horford. To Jaylen Brown. And he finishes at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Durant. Pass to Cousins. Down low. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Durant. They have to keep him in their grasp.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Thompson. And it's Green. 4-2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
It's Steph at the controls. Goes to the right side. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green. Durant to Green. Durant to Green. Denied by Hayward.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Green. Off the mark. No good. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 1. Golden State Warriors.
Over the line. Backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation for Boston.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. And the basket good at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Thompson. Misfires. It's no good. Rozier with it. His guy's down 11. Off the mark. Durant with the basketball up top. It's an 11-point game. Durant. He was all over him. To Rozier. Rozier into the front court. Trailing by 11. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Horford to Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Another shot won't go either. Kyrie across the timeline. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. And they call the foul. Not the breeze there, Jen.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal.
Thompson.
Team foul number 1. Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
Durant to Thompson. Durant to Cousins. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Horford hits the three-pointer.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors, here what great teams do best. Finish. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Call you back, leave me alone. Running out the box, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box, leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing, or we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question, or check your message. Knew that I could from the start, or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leave when I'm gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I let start. Ay, asking myself, how she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Running out the box, leave me alone. You done it what? Leave me alone. Running yeah. You can't play me, I'm just.
Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of run.
Jay, Golden State, a lot of success in this building, but what can it be like for the road team?
Well, for the road team, I think this is a chance to go into the teeth of the Lions' den and really snatch the heart from your opponents. I like this for KD and Draymond Green. Seems like this team has built up more animosity and plays with more passion when they're on the road.
The Warriors come up with it. The feed stolen away. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Great looking vision. Green to Curry. Fires the three and step. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Durant. His first effort off the mark. To Cousins. No good. And no foul. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Warriors have the basketball. Steph lets loose and strokes it. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
To Green. Has a look. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Curry closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Golden State at the controls. Green. Gets it in the left corner. Thompson, look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Durant across the timeline. Lead is 2. Thompson, great pass to set it up. Inside, he scores.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 4. Thompson, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
With another basket there. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Won't go down. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Curry, well defended. And they call the foul. Not the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First personal foul. The Warriors now hold the penalty. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Curry, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that.
It's Curry controlling the offense. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
23. That's his first personal foul.
First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Curry with the basketball. Up 6. Curry to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 4. Durant to Thompson. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. Count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's good at the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Bell to Curry. Fires the three. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Whoa! What a finish! Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Team foul number 1.
Durant. Man, that was a tough shot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Thompson. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound cleared by Thompson. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. 4-3. That out of his range and no good. Gets it in the right corner. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
He missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Thompson. And the rebound taken by Golden State. From the painted area, won't go down. Another shot won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Green to Thompson. For 3. Not that time. Bell. Going a launch beyond the arc. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Got it at the line. Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Warriors have the basketball. Durant buries the 3.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Buries the trifecta.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Iguodala to bring it up. Leads just a point. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
To Sean Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks down the three-pointer.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Cousins to Sean Livingston from long range. Tough shot. You've got to body up Livingston. Hits the 3.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Jordan Bell with the dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
It's Golden State basketball. Not today.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Steve Kerr will change it up. Runner's good there.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Thompson. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Well, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Durant. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
So the difference, 3 points as we reach the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA.
The Warriors. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining, and see you again after the game.
5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Durant to Green. And the Warriors have the rebound. On a bad pass. Thompson. Durant steps out and hits. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Green. Beyond the arc for three. And Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
It's Boogie for two. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Durant across the timeline. Leads a bucket. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry. Passed it off. With some touch from the former Spartan.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Cousins up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Green. Curry. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time to start buckling down.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's blocked by Durant.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Goes to the right side. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Curry with the ball. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball's finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
You never really want to foul a shooter. But if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Durant knocks it down from mid-range. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Iguodala to bring it up. Our score all even in this third quarter. Trying to cash in. Iguodala to bring it up. Tie game, third quarter. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston. Two-point shot for Curry. Won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Thompson. Curry. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. Not that time.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
Easy pass to the rim. do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Warriors basketball. Durant. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Green can't connect. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots.
Thompson, any barrier.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know. He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Thompson. Durant to Thompson. To Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by one. Second and a putback slam.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Durant knocks it down.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All five can shoot it at any given time. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Add 2 points to the board. It's Steph at the controls. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Thompson. Cousins to Shaun Livingston. Fires the three. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Cousins. The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That one also no good. Down for Curry. Shot from the lane won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. Durant. Message received. Well defended. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry has it. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Livingston across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. The follow won't go either.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff will put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Curry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Cousins. If he's hitting shots, it could be a long night. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Durant. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Rejected by Durant.
That kid can block out the sun, right?
Defense making the ball carrier work. Count the basket at the rim. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3?
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need their best free throw shooters on the floor as well as a design play for the inbounds. Curry for the win. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ben Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby come ride with me, this is not a drill, I gotta keep it real, you could get what you want, long as you ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, come ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my 40 money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the 14. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now she me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shows. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby come ride with me, this is not a drill, I gotta keep it real, you could get what you want, long as you ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, come ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they asked for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. No living like 5. Still got a heart of gold. So don't let me go. Cause I'm here for you. dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I got what you want.
And away we go.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Tatum. And that's the start they... wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Durant. And knocks it down.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down threes at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Thompson can't get the bounce. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Curry, ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Ball's controlled by Boston. Horford, his first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving with the basketball. Down 3. Irving. Not that time. Durant across the timeline. Leads 3. Not done yet. Green. Oh, they called the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number
Green. Durant. Message received. Well defended. Brown into the front court. They're down 3. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Durant with the basketball up top. Up by 3. To Green. Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen to Horford. No good, and no foul.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call a foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Celtics have it. Horford. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Substitution being made in this one.
number 12, Terry Rozier.
Durant to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the iron. No good. It's blocked by Boogie.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 34, Sean Livingston.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Thompson, a pass taken away by the Celtics. Durant to Sean Livingston. To To Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Swings it
quarter.
to Thompson. Fires the three. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Jaylen Brown. Horford. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Thompson. Can't connect. It's no good. Warriors come up with it. Rozier into the front court. Now down 6. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Rejected by Green.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Curry. Not that time.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Durant, another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Rozier rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's the Celtics with the rebound. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. To Green. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Curry. Smothering D. First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Golden State at the controls. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. For 3. And Boston has the rebound. Hayward to Rozier. Oh, blocked by Green.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. Not easy.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Clay is Clay.
Entering the game for the Warriors.
Kyrie with the rock. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Inside, he scores.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Irving. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first 3 of the game here tonight.
Yeah, couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
Horford. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Boston with the basketball, and they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Hayward. Kyrie. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Curry. Horford with the rebound. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Cash is in for 2. You look at Gordon Hayward. Who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Hayward to Rozier. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
And you can't lunge like that.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Durant to Thompson. Fires the 3. That won't go. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a dozen. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. To Irving. Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Klay Thompson with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. Hayward. Great feed, sets it up from long range. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Turns and slams it down. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Celtics have it. Hayward. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot two.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down big. They need something to go down. It's no good. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Tatum. Won't go down. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not going down here. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins to Shaun Livingston. And a pass stolen by Boston. Hayward to Irving. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Warriors basketball. To Green. To Shaun Livingston. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Hayward. Irving. That one also no good. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Has a look. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot. Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Irving gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving. That no good, off the mark. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Brown with it up top. Trailing by 14. Warriors have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
That's rebounded by Kyrie. And stuffs it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices. Going, and I can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Brown into the front court. His guys down 11. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Hayward. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Durant. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
It's Golden State basketball. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. The follow won't go either.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
For 3. Not that time. He missed it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
And he is just turning up here in the second half. In the first, he didn't seem that engaged. Now, he seems hungry.
Thompson. Can't connect.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
And he hits.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Hayward to Rozier. Shot from the lane won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit that.
And he misses that one free throw. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Durant. Tatum grabs the board. Here's Irving into the front court. His guy's down three. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hayward to Rozier. Fires the three. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
It's Steph at the controls. Lets it fly from long range, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Durant across the timeline. Leads four. Not done yet. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Irving to Rozier. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Timeout Boston. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining. New blood coming in for both sides. Hayward.
Number 36, Marcus Smart. Subbing in.
Not today.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Irving. Oh, blocked by Green.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Five to shoot for Golden State. Shot clock violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Hayward. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Curry with the ball. From long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up a dozen. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Durant. A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Jaylen Brown. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Not getting the bounce. Green, hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They're down big in this fourth quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. Hayward. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. continue to be that knack that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Rozier with it. His guys trail by 10. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Now a three. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. It's the Warriors.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
And away we go. To Durant.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Teamwork made the dream work. 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 You wasn't around, tell them I love. Now every day I'll be counting it out. Screaming your name and they proud of you up. This only be down when you walk. They say I don't call it, but we be the best. Keep it above, but you keep it in less. Fight for my chest, so I keep me a bless. I hope you burn, sleep in the nest. So that my chain, I feel like New Orleans. My whole family life will recall. The way that I ball, my name should be smallest. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. I said it, boy, y'all flawless. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So they let my stall. I sick of they body, no time for no bargain. Gotta feel my only son. Gotta feel my little daughter. She cherish everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your and my kids ever bothered, yeah.
It's NBA action on EA Sports I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. Golden State controls the tap. Seconds. It's going the other way. Irving. Cousins up to block the shot.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Green to Thompson. Durant to Curry. Shot from the lane won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
His first effort off the mark. Tatum. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Curry driving, but his shot won't go. Horford. Jay, another one goes.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Oh, I had him going there for a second. Inside, he scores.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Curry to bring it up. 9-point margin. Curry. Shot won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Hayward. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Warriors have the basketball. Cousins to Shaun Livingston. 4-3. Livingston can't get that one to go. Deep. Defense was all over him. Brown into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. That one also no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I don't want to use the word streaky, but Jason Tatum tends to score in bunches. Let me tell you how. He's one of the most effective players in the league and most efficient at catching the ball on the move. A lot of players waste time in stationary positions or overindulging in triple threat jabs, but not Jason. He catches the ball directly and goes, which means he's the ideal of smart, decisive basketball.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Thompson over to the right side. To Cousins. Thompson. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nice pass to set things up.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
To Marcus Morris. Trying to cash in with another basket there.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. To Thompson, going to launch beyond the arc. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Irving, and it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Golden State basketball, and they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kyrie Irving, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. 1 minute left.
Irving. That's off the side of the rim, short. Bell to Thompson. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Count the basket inside.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Thompson. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's denied by Horford.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Kyrie across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Has a chance, add 2 points to the board.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Gets off at 3. At the 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Irving brings the ball up court. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Irving. back slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
It's Cook with the basketball. Down a bundle. Goes to the left side. Green. To Shaun Livingston from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down big. To Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Bell to Shaun Livingston. Beyond the arc for three. That one also no good. To Rozier. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, here come, here come.
Off the mark. Surprised he took that one. To Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It stays with Golden State. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range and step. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Rozier. Not going down here. To Curry. For three. And knocks it down. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Boston with the basketball. Rozier. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Cousins. Pass taken away by the Celtics. To Jaylen Brown. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smart as tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. It's an 11-point game. Rozier. Missed it. Durant to Thompson. Blocked by Tatum.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Hayward. He drills the three. KD with the rock. To Curry. Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Green. Knocked loose.
Again, let's really build this lead.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. That one also no good. Cousins. To Curry. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
4-3. That one also no good. 15-footer at the buzzer. Knocks it down from mid-range. That'll do it for the first half with the Celtics in front.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Tatum. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Thompson. Goes to the right side. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Flushes it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Durant. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable. When you're in the timeout or when you're in a huddle, everybody on that team looks at what Al Horford has to say first. That kind of leadership is something that money can never buy.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Celtics have it. Looking to take this all the way. Cousins up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Curry. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Irving. Man, that was a tough shot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Curry misfires. It's no good. Inside, he scores.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
And Jay, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Curry to Sean Livingston. Curry. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed the foul shot.
For the Golden State Warriors,
Has a look. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. Horford.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Just not going down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Warriors basketball. Curry. Marcus Morris, the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Curry. That one off the mark. It's no good. Shot from the lane won't go. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now a 3 at the buzzer. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston down low to Cousins. To Thompson. From long range. Not slams it home on the putback.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Hayward to Irving. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Cousins to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him. Another shot won't go either.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Durant buries the three.
Think about the multitude of options you have with the transition pull-up three. If you take your time, you can maybe give a little hezzy. The defender comes out, that's an easy drive. You slow down a little bit, the defender backs off, that's a three-point shot. You give a little head fake, you get the defender in the air, you crack into him, that's a four-point play. So many options makes it such a dangerous shot.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Irving. Not that time. He missed it. To Durant. For three.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Enter a two on one end with a three on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a three is more than a two, correct?
That is great math, my friend. That one also no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Green to Thompson. Curry. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Fires the three. And a putback slam.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one. Hayward. Irving. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Hayward. Trying to cash in, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry into the front court. Trailing by 14. Curry to Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Brown's free throw, good. And the Celtics add one more to their lead. Curry. No good. That's great defense. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Here comes the screen. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Celtics were solid in today's victory. And more often than not, they were hitting the three. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. And it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.